Hello, hello. This is going to be so good today because we have so much to talk about. Welcome to my show. If you've never been on here before, if it's your first time, welcome. And I hope that you will find a great conversation that helps you to navigate these days of popular culture, political stuff that's happening, and also things that are happening in the church at times that we just have to keep our eyes on. I think of the word witchcraft in the Old Testament and even in kind of modern culture. One of the definitions of witchcraft is to try and bend somebody's will according to your own. And we're seeing that happening in different political parties. We're seeing it happening also just in media in general. I mean, even advertisements have become way more manipulative, that spirit of manipulation behind things. So the cool thing is the antidote to that as a Christian is discernment. The gift of discernment helps us to understand when something is taking us off track or trying to bring us out of alignment with God and with our true focus on love, loving ourselves, loving our neighbors, loving our families, loving our spouses. And so much of what's out there creates an anti-love feeling inside of you, an anti-love message, which causes you to repel against it or to get energized by it. And so we want to have a podcast just like this to be able to talk about some of the issues that are going on today to help you navigate around those different places that are so volatile at times in culture and our families and our workplaces. So let's start today. We have some great content for you. We're going to be talking about everything from Amazon launching a faith-based arm to its network, which is so cool online on Prime Video. But we're also going to be talking about religious intolerance in the church, what's happening, and how someone like Shawn Bolz rising up, and he just made a documentary that's releasing in theaters nationwide in America and will be worldwide soon. We're going to be talking about that story, as well as stories about Rosh Hashanah. Happy Rosh Hashanah. For those of you who understand, Rosh Hashanah is the Jewish New Year, and we celebrate that as Christians because we are grafted in through the Bible to the Jewish people. And part of that is that we get to celebrate that God makes all things new. And today is Rosh Hashanah. We're going to hear a little bit from Rabbi Jason Sobel, a little clip that we took from what he's hearing from God about Rosh Hashanah. And I want to encourage you to go on the journey with Rabbi Jason to get even more out of that. Plus, we have so many more things to talk about. Let's get right into it. First of all, I'm going to talk about, this is amazing. Amazon is launching a streaming service. Part of their streaming service that they have is streaming channels. It's kind of like having cable TV, but you go on to Amazon Prime and there's different channels that are available. And one of the first people who signed up to be part of the faith-based arm of this, because Amazon is intentionally going after people of faith and family communities. And uncompromisingly, they're not going to put other types of stuff on these channels like that TD Jakes is on. They're going to have 300 hours of content with TD Jakes.